Taurus, there's a little bit of an overprotective energy here. Overprotective of yourself and your heart. And hey, maybe that's warranted. We're going to get into it and see. But I pulled out some cards for your general energy and the person that you're dealing with. This is a general reading, so you can switch the roles if you need to. But when I flipped the cards over, I heard the Britney Spears songs Overprotective. And the lyrics are, I don't need anybody telling me what to do about my destiny. And I really feel that energy coming from these cards. Now, your person, whoever you're thinking about right now, they have a very stubborn energy that seems like there's a bone to pick with you. They might come off intimidating in some way or another. It could be a quiet intimidation, I heard. But whatever it is, they're not as strong as they appear. And this could be emotionally or in any other way, financially, whatever it is, right? Apply it as you need to. But there is this stubborn energy coming from them. So for your cards, I got the starfish, which is beautiful. This is intuitive, intuition, but it's also a very kind of solo, closed off energy. And then the tiger in reverse. And this is really where I'm getting that overprotective, like don't mess with me, don't fuck with me, don't come near me. I'm not down with it. You're not fucking with my destiny as the starfish of where I'm going intuitively. You're not going to mess with me. This is like actually behind the starfish like this. And then to top it off, we get the earthworm in reverse. And I'm seeing this as, the earthworm in the upright. For me, earthworms, they help the whole ecosystem with the soil and, they have a big purpose. And it's interesting how they come out when it rains, and I don't know, they're very special little creatures, right? But in reverse, it's just like, I'm not going to work on anything with anybody that isn't serving my purpose. And that's a good thing, but it's like, I'm not even open to that idea, right? Like, it's like, no, I see it as a very closed energy. And when you see the worms on the sidewalk and stuff after it rains, they're very, very rarely closed in like this, right? They're usually spread out. They're willing to play in that kind of creative energy, even if it is rain and it's cold and it's kind of melancholy. They're willing to expand in that space. For you, Taurus, I'm seeing no. Nope, been there, done that, not doing it again. That's what I heard. Your person's energy, we have the deer in reverse with the butterfly in reverse. This is why I'm saying that they're a little bit weak, actually. And they might come off that way to you or not. It's kind of hard to say at this point. But whatever the case is, they definitely have an issue transforming their point of view and how they feel their intuition. Now, in the upright, the deer is a very intuitive animal. In the reverse, not so much, right? This is the deer that gets hunted easily. This is the deer who can't make a quick escape. And that's because they're not transforming. They're not seeing things from a different perspective. And why is that? Because they're holding on to a lot of memories. They can't let the thoughts go. These could be negative memories or positive memories. Whatever it is, it's like they're harping on something, harping on the past, something that's inhibiting their transformation. Again, switch the roles if you need to. So, that's quite a doozy there. So let's see what's going on with you and your person, Taurus, for May. The last bit of May, the last half of May. Let's see what's going on. Happy birthday, Taurus. Happy birthday. Maybe that's why you're so protective. You're like, nope, this is gonna be my year. I find it sweet, this energy, this overprotective energy. Maybe because I can resonate with it a little bit. I'm Taurus too. But it's like unnecessary. It's an unnecessary overprotective feeling, Yeah. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse for your current energy. Look, this is you not wanting to work with anyone. I don't care about collaboration. I don't care what you have to say. I just don't care. I'm doing myself and I'm doing it all on my own. Look at that. Very synchronistic in the images. This most definitely is because you got burned in some sense. It could be financially, or it could be in a love connection, right? Something happened where you've decided that you're just going to have your back like nothing, like you've never had your back before, which again is good. And it might be good in the face of this other energy, but again, I feel like it's unnecessary. It's like putting up too much fight, it's an energy expenditure that is unnecessary at this time. What's crossing you is the Queen of Wands, confidence. Now, this is a very tigress energy, right? In the upright. This is somebody who's just powerful on their own. They don't have to tell anybody. They don't have to show anybody. They don't want anybody. Like, they don't have to have this tough exterior. And I feel like, Taurus, right now, you do have a tough experience or something like that. Right now, you have a tough exterior because you're feeling very gentle and vulnerable in a really positive way, and you're trying to conserve this energy. So you have this tough exterior right now. But the Queen of Wands, for what's crossing you, is just it's an energy that's just naturally confident. People are also really drawn to the Queen of Wands. I'm even having a hard time speaking, like almost stuttering a little bit. So maybe you're not even communicating with people. People might be drawn to you at this time, find you very attractive, want to get to know you, or want to get you engaged in certain projects, whatever the case is, but you're just not having it. What's also interesting about this is I was going to pull out a love spread, and for some reason, I've started to default into a Celtic cross. So that's really interesting. So I'm just going to put these cards here and leave them out, and I'm going to do the love spread. It's like almost, like you're almost resisting it. Like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know about them. I don't care about love. I don't want to, it's like that. Let's talk about me, right? And it's a good thing. But there is another energy here, right? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, we're going to do love, Taurus. Let's talk about it. This could be a future person or a past person. Or a present person. Ace of Swords, you discovered some sort of truth in the past. The Moon in reverse for the current energy. This is you slicing through the illusions and delusions and lies and mysteries and bullshit. Bullshit, right? It's like you're done with it. You're just done. I feel this very definitive energy. Like, no, I'm not doing the Two of Cups in reverse anymore. I'm just not doing it. You're not even letting me structure this reading in the way I'm trying to. That's interesting, Taurus. Well, let's find out how your person is seeing the situation. How is this elephant, deer in reverse, butterfly person seeing the situation? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's been a full halt from this person, a complete stop. You probably haven't heard from them, or they've totally withdrawn. I think their energy was progressing towards you like the elephant at a very slow pace, whether you knew it or not. But for some reason, it's been severed. You could have severed this energetically. It looks like you have with the Ace of Swords. Maybe even did like a cord cutting ceremony. You said, no, I'm done with this. I've had enough with this. So why are we here with this? Well, you're trying to get me to go away from it, but the intention is here to do this reading. Maybe the message from Spirit here is we need to talk about it some more or look at it. Maybe there's something you've overlooked, because the goal seems to be to get you to drop your guard a little bit, not necessarily to this person, just in general. Let me ask these cards for some advice. Spirit, what do we need to know going forward in this reading for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know going forward in this reading? Relationships. See, Taurus? We got to talk about this. Relationships are just mirror images of our own life, okay? So take this reading of how your person feels and all of this stuff, which is, to say that is how they feel, but also take it as a mirror image of yourself, either now or in the past or whatever. There's some message here that Spirit wants to tell you about this relationship. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Okay, Taurus? So doesn't mean you're coming back into union with this person. Could be, we'll see. But it's an opportunity for soul growth to even consider it. This is kind of funny. It's a funny energy. I can really feel it. Okay, how does your person see you? Taurus, how does your person see you? Let's get the energy for how this person sees Taurus. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Done with the bullshit. No longer stressing out about it. Okay, and so remember that. The card just said, our relationships are a reflection of ourselves, blah, 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 right? So if this person is seeing you as over the stress and the anxiety, not willing to deal with it anymore, then that is a reflection of where you are, right? And that's being projected into the world, which is probably why you don't need to have this protective energy. Let yourself be that free starfish. You don't have to be this growling tiger in the background, because this person is seeing you as not willing to put up with stress and anxiety, not losing any more sleep over this connection. The more you hold on to that kind of like, not getting past me energy, it's like you can't let anything get in. And I know some of you don't want anything to get in, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like, Spirit seems to really want to tell you to just loosen up a little bit here. Okay, let me just take this one here that fell out. 10 of Wands for how they feel about you. So this person here has decided to drop the weight of whatever it is they were carrying. Maybe that was the idea of reconciliation. Maybe it was anger towards you. Whatever, bullshit, manipulation. I keep hearing bullshit. Whatever. It's funny because Taurus, right? Bullshit. So it's like whatever energy they had towards you that was keeping you on guard, they've dropped. Okay? They've released that. Because you're not feeling anxious about it anymore. So they're not, it's like your energy pulled back, so their energy pulled back. That's good. I think that's what you want. Is it what you want? I heard the question. Is that what you want, Taurus? What they want is the Sun in reverse. Well, I'm hearing like they want to bury it, but I think I need a clarification on this. I'm hearing like, here we go, like this is what you don't want, is to clarify things anymore. So it's what they want that's unclear. How they see you is clear to you, if this is all a mirror, right? How they see you is clear to you, how they feel about you is clear to you, but what they want is what's really unclear. And so if they're a mirror and reflection like this card is saying, then what's unclear to you is what you want. And it doesn't have to be with this person. It could just be in general when it comes to love. Interesting. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Cups in reverse with the Devil at the bottom. Oh, here we go, Taurus. Here we go. Okay, so if this is what they want, and I'm feeling like Spirit really is trying to show you something here about yourself. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, a second chance of new love with you and not walking away from this situation, whether that's actually or just in their mind, trying to find the light again in this situation. Is that something that you want? Are you sure? Are you sure there's still not an attachment here? I heard because any reaction is an attachment. It's weird because I heard any action is a reaction, but then it turned to attachment. Okay, so this isn't me saying that you are attached to this person and you want to go back with them and all this stuff, because I can clearly see you're like, no, you're done with that. But there is something that's being brought up here for you to just ask or consider. Look into a bit more. What would it feel like if this is what that person wanted? If this is what this person wants, to rehash the past, to return, to try something new, how would that make you feel? Would that change how you feel about things? Would that change anything, you know? And if not, then no. And if so, then there's something you need to look at, right? I think that's all Spirit's really getting at here. Now, it is really possible that this is operating on two planes here where that's the message, but then Spirit's also saying, like, this person can't let this go. And so that they are planning a return. But remember, they're the butterfly in the reverse, no transformation. What do you need to know about this person, Taurus? What does Taurus need to know about this person? 2 of Swords in the reverse. A decision has been made, okay? A decision has been made with this person in terms of what they want. And it looks like what they want is some kind of second chance with you, or to just open the door to something. Let's get a clarification card on that 2 of Swords for what Taurus should know about this person, please. The Star in reverse. They're having a difficult time moving past this. And I'm getting the message here that you put an end to this because they couldn't. Okay. All right. It's a weird, okay, so the messages I'm getting are weird in terms of, it's like, what's the point? You know, I'm getting, what's the point of all this then? And I'm not really getting an answer. It's kind of like, this is the point. This is the point, this kind of ambivalent energy here that's coming up for this other person. That's the point. So maybe there's still some kind of ambivalence in you that you need to identify and not get down about. You know, maybe there is a part of you that still wanders here and there in your mind about this person, whether you want them or not. And you need to acknowledge those parts of you rather than covering them up with this overprotective, scary kind of energy where you have this real, like, tough exterior. I heard, when is it going to be okay to love again? I'm sorry if you're hearing my stomach growling. I doubt you are, but that's what it is. But it's like this tiger growling, you know, as I'm looking at the tiger. It's like, yeah, I don't know, Taurus. I love you so much. I really do. But there's something lingering here that you need to deal with. Okay, let's get advice for Taurus here. Death. Yeah, there's something still here that needs to end. The full transformation out of this situation, out of this relationship, whatever this is, it hasn't fully been made yet. And Spirit is getting you to look at something. I heard one last time. This could be actually like talking to this person one last time, which this is not advice. This is just scenarios that could be, right? From the energy I'm feeling. But it could be talking to this person one last time. It could be revisiting, you know, the situation in your mind one last time. It could be looking at your actions in the relationship one last time. There's something else, and I keep hearing one last time, that needs to surface in order for it to die and for you to fully transform into this energy of rebirth that doesn't, you know, feel so damn protective, I heard. It's like nobody's going to tell me the lyrics. Nobody's going to tell me what to do about my destiny. And it's like, yeah, but you are here telling yourself almost the same thing, right? Like, it's like you're not letting destiny play its course. You're trying to take too much control of it at this point. Like when we're born, death and then rebirth, right? When we're born, we're not born protecting ourselves. We have to rely on other people to protect us as babies, right? And so the universe is like, I'm going to protect you. You have to release some of that energy, though, because I know your destiny. You're not even letting spirit tell you your destiny. You're too overprotective of yourself. All right, let's get an outcome here for Taurus. Seven of Wands in reverse, dropping your guard. Dropping your guard. I think this is a scarab beetle, which is about rebirth too. Let's get one more for the outcome for Taurus. One more. Three of Cups in the reverse. See, this to me looks like a protective energy because, look, it's like one cup goes over, like if it was in the upright, it wouldn't really be protecting this little cup, right? It would be open at the top. But in the reverse, it's like one layer is protecting this and then another layer goes on top of it. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's like drop your guard because the universe, as portrayed in these cups, is protecting you. There's layers of protection for you. The universe knows what it's doing here for you. Knows where you should go with your destiny, but you have to like release a little bit out there. All right, let's get one last message to close this out for Taurus. So this was definitely a message for you, right? We have let go and cleanse. And so not so much about your person, although I do think those messages about them are there and they're there. So take those if you want. Let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. Guys, I can't. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see what this cleanse one says. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much-needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Let go, Taurus, of the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. Just let it go. Let go of some of that protective energy. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be okay. The universe is telling you right here, they're protecting you. All right, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.